Hey guys, and welcome to the third edition of Colour Me. So as we can see on the screen now, you guys with 55% of the vote picked the Shades of Blue palette, and well done, I'm happy. It goes really well with the Swedish art studio theme that I picked. Thank you so much, Kayla, for suggesting the Swedish art studio that I have actually gone with today, because that idea would have never come into my head. So that is always the great thing about having you guys suggest things. Most of the time, I wouldn't think of it. Someone suggested a modern mansion a few weeks ago, and I was like, how have I never made a modern mansion? No idea. So that's one that I've got on the to-do list. Probably not in the near future because, man, builds take me forever. But yes, leave your suggestions down below for future Colour Me builds, or even just future builds in general. Any suggestions are always welcome. And now moving on to the colour palette choice for next time. I thought it was really close, the vote between the primary colours and the shades of blue, so I have kept the primary colours on. The loser stays on this time. Yep, so on the right hand side we have the primary colour palette. If you wanted that one before and you didn't get it, you can always vote for it again now. And on the right hand side we have this colour palette with like pinks, greens, purples. The only reason I picked this is, for some reason, every time I go onto Pinterest, I seem to be, like, my eyes are drawn to baby pink things, like, matched with really dark emerald green, maybe an emerald or like a forest green. I don't know, that colour combination just seems to be on my Pinterest all the time. I think maybe just because I've noticed it once, now I notice it all the time. You know when, like, you choose the car you're going to buy and you're like, oh, that's not that popular. It's, you know, I'm not going to be with all the others. And then you just notice that car everywhere. It's kind of like that. So I keep on noticing that colour. I thought, hey, may as well put it in here as a choice. So vote in the top right hand corner for the poll on that one. And speaking of polls, I forgot to put the poll in the last part of the Drift Challenge. Duh. Obviously airhead moment. I did put it in later, but it was like after everyone had already rushed out and watched it. So if you wanted to leave your vote in the poll for who is going to be our husband, please go back to the Drifter Challenge. I will put a card in the top right hand corner for that as well, so you can go. It's right at the end of the part I've put in a poll. So sorry, I was such an airhead. I have actually got to make a new house for the Drifter Challenge. We are actually rolling in the money. If you don't watch that series, feel free to catch up now. I'm going to be doing a futuristic build for that one soon, so I have no idea what I'm doing for it, but fingers crossed. And my other series, 100 Babies, I have done a build for that. It's finished, it's complete. I'm not too sure if I'm going to use it for the next part, just because I haven't done the speed build yet. I'd like to have that out first. But the speed build for the 100 Baby house will be out on Tuesday. Spoiler alert, it's industrial and it's a warehouse. And it's on the old Salt House lot in San Myshuno. So if you like industrial, quite a few of you have been leaving comments for another industrial build. So it's coming on Tuesday, 6 PM UK time. Hope to see you there. Another place I hope to see you is on Sunday. I've decided to do a live edition of CC Free Sunday, and it is going to be a build. So if you would like to chill with me for a few hours with some other like-minded people, then I will be here on YouTube streaming 6 PM Sunday, the what? 4th of June, that's the one. 6 PM UK time, Sunday the 4th of June. And we will be building a London suburban home using all of the lovely things that came with the Parenthood pack, and as it's a Sunday, it is CC free, so that will probably be available for download like straight after we finished it. Hopefully we could finish it on stream, but you know, I'm a bit of a slow burner when it comes to building, and I have stupid ultra ambitious plans of doing a semi-detached house. If you don't live in England, you don't know what a semi-detached house is. It is 2 houses in one. I think, do you call it a twin house? Or I don't know if you even have them in America. Maybe all your houses are detached. But most of the houses over the UK are semi-detached, which means you share a whole entire side of your house with your neighbour. And I want you to do that. So it's going to be really 2 houses in one. So you could have 2 families living there. Or you could just empty out one house. Maybe we'll try and just concentrate on getting one house finished in the stream. But that will also be up. If you can't make Sunday, then it will be up on Monday as a speed build, hopefully, if I can get the voiceover done quickly. So I'll be recording that all, and it probably won't be finished on stream, so I'll have to finish off it as a speed build anyway. But yeah, thank you for all the people that came to the live stream on... What day did I do it? Oh, Tuesday. Thank you so much. You made it so fun. And the chat was like constantly moving, and everyone seemed to be having a good time, which is just my main aim with all my videos, is just have a fun time. There is plenty of time to be serious, and that is not in these videos. There's no need to take life so seriously. It's just time to kind of switch off and just relax. So I hope you feel relaxed after... Actually, no, I'm so not got my relaxing voice on today. But, you know, they're not stressful, are they, my videos? No, they're not. So... But anyway, oh, those tables there, those desks, they don't work. Boo. So I had to swap them out for something that does work. But they will be in the screenshots. You'll see which... it's the same as... Oh, am I about to get... No. I'm going to put a table down here for the little kitchenette area. And the same table that we use for the kitchen, I just use a different swatch of that for the desk. Looks basically the same as we've got there, apart from the little divider bit in the middle. So, winning! And I've used my new faves. There's so many things in Get to Work now. Oh, how did I not know about these before? Like, where they've been missing all my life. Do you know what it is? It's because before I started a YouTube channel, I never did CC free builds. Come on. I didn't need to be inclusive. I didn't even upload my builds to the gallery. I just made them for myself. I must say I did not build as much as I do now when I didn't have a YouTube channel. I probably maybe only built 4 houses just because it always takes me so long, and I know my level of attention to detail. I do have to tell myself off sometimes when I do these builds because, man, it takes too long. So I have got faster at building. I'm just like, you know, some of the details I go to put in, I'm like, no one is even going to notice I've took 5 hours to perfectly align and arrange things. So it's just not worth it. But, oh yeah, I don't keep that painting of a reindeer. That's kind of, I don't know. It's Scandinavian, but it's not Swedish, is it? Like, I feel like you're, I don't know where, like in Finland or something with that. And I get rid of, those are some weird paintings. I've got to say, the Dream Team paintings are like amazing, but some of them are just freaky. I think they were originally by Bow 5 and they were converted by Dream Team Sims. But yeah, that one is just like a whole thing of deer. Really weird. But we went with this one slightly more artsy to go with the theme of our art studio. And we just did loads of white in here as well to keep it light and bright. I always think of a garden, because this is meant to be in the garden. This is meant to be, I don't know if I mentioned this because it's the second time I'm doing the voiceover. The first one was like, oh, horrible. So I've done this one again, and it is meant to be a garden outhouse. So a proper studio at the end of your garden. So as it is a room build, you can just place this down on any lot that you have. It is on the tallest wall height, so maybe if you have a house that you want to use it in and it has shorter walls, maybe you could just lose the mezzanine level and you could still have it, but it's pretty expensive. Have I written it down how much it is? I'm sure I've written it down somewhere how much this build costs, and I don't think it's cheap. Oh, here we have it. 44,000 simoleons this comes out at. Yikes. I've still got to make the Tumblr post with all the links and everything, but it will be done by the time this is out. So down below is the link to download this with all of the CC. Also, if you click that link to download, it takes you to the Tumblr post that just has all of the CC listed. So if there's anything you're like, ooh, I quite like that, you can just go there and it will be, you have the link to go and just get that one item. But I think the packs I've used in this is Outdoor Retreat. I have no idea what I used from the Outdoor Retreat pack in this. Not got the foggiest, but Outdoor Retreat, Get Together, City Living, Get to Work, Spa Day, Cool Kitchen, and of course Base Game, because don't nothing work without the base game. And just thank you to Peacemaker for all of the blue items in here, because he has the best blues in his palette, and I was able to do everything in matching blues because those chairs are beautiful. I keep these blinds white though, surprisingly. I was going to do dark blue, but then I thought I still want it to be really light and bright in here, so keeping it white and all lovely. I do in this video end up putting a roof on this. You will not get the roof when you download, because if I put the roof on, it would make it a lot and not a room build, and you wouldn't be able to just simply place it on top of your already existing one, because they really need to add that in actually. You can't place another lot on top of another lot. It would be nice if they did that. If they, you know, he had an option when you want to place it, if you wanted to get rid of the existing lot or add to the existing lot. Like, you can do that when you're in Creator Sim. If you place someone from the gallery, you can, you know, add them in, you can merge, or you can overwrite existing one. So, or yeah, replace the existing one. So why not with lots? Please, can we have that little just extra feature in? I don't think it would take a lot. I don't know. I don't do game design. I have no idea. But yeah, so we're doing the mezzanine level, and I found that armchair and I was like, literally, they were in the colours of the colour palette. I was like, so good. It's so perfect. And my favourite hanging lights there above the desk, I didn't have them in my game for a while because I didn't know she was terms of use friendly, and thank you Irrelevant Sims for looking, and I think she sent a message to the creator, is it So Dad Sims, and she was like, yes, she is terms of use friendly. I was like, oh, I've missed them. I think I even said in a previous video that the only thing I was missing was those hanging lights, and they are now back in my game. They are linked. I think they're from the Charleston farmhouse set, and they are just beautiful. And I add I think industrious, is it industrious or industry Sims, formerly Kiwi Sims. He has some just like drop down single pendant lights, and I add those in as well. So it's a super duper little kind of cool light feature. And of course I had to put cushions up the top, because what build would be complete without cushions? Well, actually, all of my CC3 builds have no cushions. I would like it if the Sims team could just put in a few clutter cushions, maybe. It just makes that extra little bit of lived-in lookingness. So yeah. But anyway, I hope to see you guys on the live stream on Sunday, because I'm looking forward to it. I promise to try and build quickly. And of course, if you're at the live stream, you can give feedback straight away and suggest things. I have no plan for the interior apart from the fact that it's going to use the Parenthood stuff, well, game pack items. But apart from that, no plan. And it's going to be a semi-detached. I think I probably might take features of different houses and put them all together. The only thing is, I don't know if you have this in other parts of the world, but in England we have this thing called pebble dashing, and what it is you just like plaster a wall, you render a wall, and you chuck little stones at it, and it's called pebble dashing. And all of our suburban homes seem to have pebble dashing. You know, I don't know why they all just decided to have it. It really is an awful finish to a house though. Loads of new houses that get renovated now are always rendered, so I'll have to do that. No pebble dashing in The Sims. So I think it must not be an American thing. But we have loads of our suburban homes are mock Tudor as well. Or they just have some kind of paneling on the bay windows, always bay windows. But anyway, screenshots. I'll leave you with these. Thank you so much for watching. Vote in the poll for the next colour palette to be used, and I will see you all next time. Bye guys.